Right. So, in this session today, we are discussing about the project phases because as in when we are learning project management,
Okay.
especially it is all important for us to understand about the project phases first because this project phases is not something which is similar like SDLC because when we are developing an application,
Okay.
there are different phases, that, right? So software development life cycle, we call it as.
Yes.
So initiation, planning, design, implementation, testing, right? Those are the phases for application development. It means if you want to develop any application, those are all the phases will be available. But whereas when it comes to the project management is a concept which is majorly related for the whole project. For any application, normally whoever the client are we dealing with, irrespective of the technology, the domain, what are the different phases will be there in project is all something comes under the project management part. So before I am getting into project phases today, I am going to explain you about three different things because because most of the people, and I'm generalizing this point or this statement for everyone. It is not something relating for you, but in general, most of the people will have some confusion over three things.
Okay.
The first one about project management. Many
Okay.
people have some confusion because as in when I'm taking these sessions for a very long time, people have a lot of confusions over these. Among these, that's the reason I'm giving you the clarity first. One is project management. Second is program management. Third was product management. Okay, three things. Product management, three things. One is project management, second program, third product management. Now, what is project management? Project management is a concept which is majorly deals with a particular project. Whoever the client we have, irrespective of the client from which domain they were coming from, irrespective of the client, the kind of technology are we using. End of the day, project management dealt with the whole project, whatever the project do we have. So for that, generally project management is relating to that stuff.
Okay.
So let's say we have a client from the financial services background, wherein we wants to develop some solutions for any of the customer. We must be having a complete understanding over the life cycle of the project because right from the project, what is that we have initiated? Normally, we get the projects through bidding, usually. Let me explain you on a high level note. Normally, we get the projects through bidding process. Through bidding process, we get everything. Bidding process means, let's say any organization will have a sales team. That's what we call it as pre-sales team. So this pre-sales team's responsibility is to review wherever the requirements were, to what extent these requirements we are eligible. So based on that, normally whatever the required tender submissions, preparing some RFPs, RFQs, right? So this is all something which will be done by them. That is what generally pre-sales teams do. So pre-sales teams normally combination of everyone because even sales, business development people who are expertise in negotiations will be there. Even people, whoever is having experience in the project management, let's say, for example, X is an individual having project management experience for almost more than 10, 15 years. So some people will also be part of the pre-sales team. Some people, because these people have expertise in understanding the project planning. So understanding the requirements and understanding about the uh, team of manpower, how much required. They may be experienced in preparing some budgeting. So when it comes to the pre-sales team for any organization, there will be a project management team will be involved in it. At the same time, there will be some business analyst team. All these people will be involved in this. So once we have participated in the bidding, if we got the bid, so project will be started. That's how generally the overall project development will be taken place in any organization. I am not saying this organization or that one, irrespective of the size of the organization. This is how in the global market we develop the projects. So when it comes to the project management is something confined to only a particular project, the particular customer, whoever we have. Not, for example, we have an account for HDFC account we have, right? So HDFC is our client. What are the solutions are we developing? Whatever the structure we follow to develop a project is relating only for that particular customer only, particular account. That is what we call it as project management. Second one, we call it as program management. Program management majorly deals with multiple projects. For example, if you take any organization, a software company, I can say, I'm making it very simple to you, Chandrakant, right? So that
Yes.
it be understood well, right? So there are, let's say there is an organization called XYZ. So they have 4 different customers or 5 different customers. One customer may be from healthcare, another account may be from banking and financial services, maybe the other one about from insurance, maybe other one from retail, right? So different accounts we have. So accounts means different client accounts. So wherein we are traveling with them for a very long time. So to manage all the projects, program management come into picture. So program managers are nothing but the people who manages couple of projects. That's what generally we call it as program management stands for. Now, the third one about product management. Product management majorly deals with a particular product, whatever the existing product do we have. So for a particular product management deals with it. Let's say we are developing a product according to the market requirements, according to the market needs, demands, expectations, and all. Let's say we are developing any kind of project and all, product and all. This is all something comes under the product management.
Okay.
So this is the difference among these 3 things. Point number 1. Point number 2, what are the other differences? If you are a project manager or if you are into project management, you must be having a knowledge over project planning, budgeting to an extent possible, work breakdown structure, project scope, stakeholder management. This sort of knowledge is required if you are a project manager, okay, or if you are into project management.
Okay.
But whereas when it comes to the, go ahead.
What previous point you mentioned, as a project manager, we should?
If you are a project manager, repeating the same, you need to have an understanding over project initiation, how to initiate the project, how much manpower we require, what is the budget we required for us to develop the project, what kind of life cycle we want to use it to develop the project, scope of the project, stakeholder management, at the same time, execution expertise. This is all something being a project manager, you must be good with. Okay. Understand? Clear?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But whereas when it comes, I'm saying about the differences among these to you. Okay. Second, program management. Program management majorly deals with multiple projects, as I've stated earlier, right? So different project managers we have. So all these project managers will be managed by the program manager. But program manager should have a technical knowledge for sure. That is important because program management, even though it's a managerial role, but end of the day, they should have a technical expertise for sure. This is where generally program management come into picture. If you are a program manager, you must be good at programming. You must be good at technology because understanding and expertise over the technology is one of the core and important element if you are a program manager. This is point number 2.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to the product management majorly deals with market understanding, market demands, market expectations. At the same time, conducting some competitor analysis, right? So understanding about the product goal, right? So for what purpose product we are going to develop, right? So what could be the objectives behind that? This is all something comes under the product management part.
Okay.
So 3 different things. One is project management, majorly deals and confined with only one project. Program management majorly deals with multiple projects, what we are working on. Product management majorly deals with a couple of products what we are developing. So understanding about the market, product life cycle, what kind of product we wants to be delivered. This is all something comes under the product management part. So these are the three major differences one should understand. These are the few differences one should understand between these two, because as I mentioned earlier and repeating the same, when I usually teaches this to the people, many people have confusion over this because some people may feel hesitant to ask and some people will ask me directly. That's a different thing altogether. So this is the first comparison and the clarity. First of all, when you understand, because when you are applying for job opportunities in context to the role of a management role, right? So these are the different roles will be there. Project management role will be there. There will be a program manager roles. There will be some product manager roles. And there will be delivery managers also. Delivery manager role, that is different, high level, because if you want to deliver any project to the customer, so delivery manager roles are different again. So delivery manager. So these are the different manager roles normally we have in the field of IT. But what we are confined and what we are dealing with is all about project management, not program or product or delivery, because those are all something different.
Okay.
It is not something relating to this. Clear to you, Chandrakant?
Yes, yes. If you could brief me again, exact difference between product and project.
You want to know the difference again?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me write.
Sure.
See, if it is a project management, is confined only to the particular account or else a customer. Okay, this is what project management. Okay,
Okay.
means
Okay.
you are dealing with, let's say, you have a customer who is a Morgan Stanley, right? So Morgan Stanley is your customer. And you are providing some solutions to Morgan Stanley, and you are confined only to the particular project, particular account. Normally in IT terminologies, we call it as account, right? So Morgan Stanley account, or maybe some healthcare, maybe from retailing, maybe some insurance, right? So this is how generally project management works. But whereas when it comes to the product management, deals with the type of product we are developing, understanding about the goal and vision of the product, next product life cycle. This is what generally an understanding you must be having. Understand? Clear?
This,
Right? So product management, let's say, for example, I'll give you an example to you. Let's say we are in the field of banking. For example, we have experience in the banking domain for a very long time. Let me put it this way. We are having experience in the banking domain. Now we got a customer who is from the banking, and you are developing a solution only for a particular customer. That is where generally project management come into picture.
yes.
But when it comes to the product management, you are not providing solution for a particular customer.
Okay.
What you are doing, you are having experience. You means as a company, you are having experience in developing some solutions to the banking customers. And you have identified there is a need to develop some core banking solutions to the clients, to the customer. There you have identified some, if we develop some core banking solution by adding some new features and functionalities, will have a mileage. So being a company, what you do, you develop a product by understanding the market requirements in the banking and financial services. In what way this core banking solutions, by adding some new features and all, everything will give us the mileage by considering everything. So you develop a product and this product will be sold to the customers, whoever they are. So the simple example I can give you, which is easy for you to understand. You know Microsoft.
Yes.
Have you ever seen Microsoft has developed a product to any customer? No, right? Microsoft has an operating system, Windows, called Windows.
Yes, sir.
Whoever they want, they can buy. Okay. So Microsoft never develop any operating system for one customer. They have developed an operating system for the benefit of users, whoever the users it can be, right? It can be one user, it can be 1,000 users. Okay.
Yes.
Next, one more example, Salesforce. You might be knowing about a company called Salesforce. At the same time, the product name after is also called as Salesforce or Microsoft Dynamics CRM or SAP CRM or Guidewire applications or Duck Creek application from property and casualty insurance side. Or else if you go to healthcare market, you have Facets application, you have QNext, you have Health Edge. These are the products. These are the products which were developed by a respective organization required for the particular industry. For example, if you take Facets, Healthcare, Health Edge, or QNext, these are the products exclusively used in the healthcare market, US healthcare market, for claim processing and healthcare administration, etc. So financial products, something like Finacle, which is powered by Infosys Corporation, Finacle, right? So at the same time, we have FlexCube, right? These are the products exclusively designed for core banking for banking customers. As far as property and casualty insurance is concerned, Guidewire, Duck Creek, these are the applications we have. This is how.
Yes. Raj,
Yeah, this is how generally the products will be
your
developed.
voice is breaking little bit. This is yes.
Am I clear now?
Your voice is breaking. I mean, I'm not unable to hear you.
Am I clear now?
Yes, right now, yes.
Okay, right. So this is how generally the product development is. Okay, FlexQ,
Yeah.
QNext, Health Edge,
So
at the same time, Finacle,
yeah,
Facets,
in
Guidewire.
case of product ownership, I mean, it's
These
little.
are all products. These are all products. These
Yes.
products are not developed for a particular customer. Do remember, these products were developed by understanding the market requirements and market demands and expectations by the company. Whoever wants, you can buy. For example, there is an insurance company who are into property and casualty insurance, P&C, life, annuity, marine insurance, vehicle, all the insurances. Now they want to manage their policies. Whatever the regular policies they have, they want to manage the policy. For that, to manage the policy, what they have to do, they have to buy a product from outside. So it depends on the kind of budget what they have, depends on the kind of features what they require. Whichever the product they are buying is absolutely of their choice. Understand to you? Clear?
Yes, yes.
Understood or not? Right? So this is what something comes under the product management part. This is not something relating to project management. Product management means company has developed a product. That product has been given to customers, whoever they want, they can buy. But customization concepted, customization can be done. Depends on the market needs, depends on the market requirements, all that stuff. Customization can be done. That is a different thing altogether, right? So whatever the required customization you want to do, that customization we do. Let's say, for example, there is an organization who has taken some policy management application in P&C domain. Depends on the business rules, depends on the other requirements and all. If they want some customization and all, they can do it. That's a different thing altogether. But end of the day, core system won't be changed for whatsoever reason. So this is what something which being into a person who is learning project management, one must be knowing here for sure. Clear, Chandrakant? Understood?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
I hope you understood the difference among these. One is about project management. Second, about the product management. Third, about
Product.
management. Clear?
Yes.
Right. So this is what the overall understanding. Today, I've just given you an overall understanding over this. I'm taking a very little time today. From tomorrow onwards, we'll continue as usual on the fixed time schedules. Today, I've just given an overall understanding.
Okay,
How
fine.
the
That's fine.
difference between project, program, and product management will differentiates.
Okay.
Any questions? Please go ahead.
No, fine. Just will you share this recording today itself? I mean,
Yeah, class recording I'll share you. Okay. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to start this project phases. What are the different phases we have? As in when I'm showing you here. What is project initiation? Next, defining the project scope, creating a project plan, approval, right? So
okay.
if you are approval, execution of the project's task, reviews, etc. If it is not approved, then what are the adjustments to be made? So this kind of understanding about the project phases and all that we are going to discuss from tomorrow onwards as usual.
Okay.
Understood? Clear, Chandrakant?
Yes, yes. And
Do share your email ID in the WhatsApp so that I'll forward the link to you so that you can download this and keep it in your repository.
yeah, yeah. Also, we had to, I mean, see you to share that